have you all got a block? Good. Come down onto the floor, lie down with your block, give it a little cuddle, and then put it underneath your bottom. Oops, a daisy. Oh, damn it. Under your bottom, and then a full body stretch with the hips lifted onto the block. Oh, that's my phone. I thought that was on silent. Good, good. Okay, so your arms are overhead but loose, maybe wide even. Which side do you want to go, Ali? Do you want to go that side, and then I'll move this over a bit? Just take a few nice, relaxing, opening breaths. Opening your body. Opening yourself mentally to your practice, to your session. Emptying any stuff from your day that you want to let go of now. Giving yourself a really nice, clear starting point. Few more breaths where the belly rises and falls with your inhale and exhale. Following your exhale right down to the end. And one more breath like that. Then bend your legs, leave your bottom on the block. Have your feet wide. A little sway of your knees side to side. They won't go as far as they do when your bottom's on the ground, but just a little sway. And keeping your hips on the block, pull the block towards you, maybe a tiny bit further. So now the edge of the block is touching your lower back a bit more, and take your legs up in the air. So your bottom sits, or your pelvis sits flat on the block. Your knees can bend a little, if you like. And then just circle your feet round, whichever direction they want to go in. Circle them round the other way. Bring your right knee in, hold the knee or the thigh, whichever is easier, and then straighten your left leg all the way down the ground. Push the left thigh bone toward the floor, bring your right thigh bone toward the right waist. Reaching long through the left hip crease, down through the left leg. Keep hold of this leg and bring the other knee in. Keep hold of your left, reach your right leg flat. Sliding the heel along the ground until the leg is as straight as it's going to go. Thigh bone pressing down, left thigh bone pulling in. Are you all right, Ali? What are you looking for? A band? You don't need a band. You don't need one. I think Anne's got one because she just brought it with her, I think, yeah. Keep hold of the left, bring the right one back in again, and take both legs back up in the air. This time give your legs a loose shake out. Feet come back down onto the floor, lift your tailbone and take the block out from underneath. Take the block under your head, turn onto your right side. Start off with oyster, feet in line with your bottom, top hand on top hip. Head supported on the block. Back as if you've got a flat wall against your back and the soles of your feet. And then open your top knee with an exhale. Inhale, knee back together. Exhale, knee opens. Inhale, knees together. Keep going like that. Bottom arm is relaxed out in front. Top hand on top hip just to keep it steady. Or some of you might even be able to take your top hand round behind your lower back. So your forearm rests across your lower back, giving you the feeling of having a wall behind you. Just do that for you at home, just in case you're not sure what I mean. So if your arm easily goes behind, you can put your arm behind you, so it becomes a wall over the back of your pelvis. A few more. And last time. Knees are together, bring them up a bit higher so your toes come off the front of your mat, like you're sitting on a step. Bring both arms forwards, legs relax, so let your feet come down. That's it. And then we're not quite going into a chalk circle. We're going to do an arm opening, but with a bent elbow. So take your top elbow, bend it straight back, turn your head on your block, and then open the arm out behind. And then bend the arm again so hand comes to shoulder, and then reach back out in front of you. Reach beyond the bottom hand. And then again, bend your elbow, lead with the bent elbow, and then just to whatever degree you can, open your arm. And then again with a bent elbow, and come forwards, reach as far forwards as you can. Keep going like that. Slow, deep inhale as your arm opens. Long exhale as your arm closes, going past the bottom hand. Let's get into your own smooth, gentle rhythm of opening up. Your hand almost like grazes across your chest before the arm opens out, and then grazes across your chest again when it comes back forwards. Do another like that. Use it to open your lungs, so your full inhale is when your arm opens, and your exhale as your arm closes. And then this time, as you reach beyond your bottom hand, start reaching up along the floor and overhead, taking your chalk circle round behind, softening the elbow and wrist. You're not thinking about bending the arm, but you're letting it bend where it needs to when it goes round behind. So we're going a bit further round into the shoulder joint, but there's still a gentleness about it. Couple more of those. Inhaling for the first half of your circle, exhaling for the second half, and just enjoying it as a warm-up for your shoulders. When your arm next comes out in front, leave it there. Turn round onto hands and knees, head to the back of the room. Circle your hips around. Tailbone like it's drawing a circle on the front wall of the room. Change direction. And then hips to center, onto your left side, facing the left side of the room. Lying on the block again, and starting with your legs in position for oyster, sometimes called clam. Doesn't matter, whichever shellfish you prefer. Opening and closing. Inhaling to close, exhaling to open. The legs are less in the step shape now, and they're back into soles of the feet in line with the back of your body. Hand either on your hip or round behind. The knee opening first. Hang on, it's all right. Just bring your feet. There you go. That's it. That's the one. Okay, Isabel. Is that quite difficult to do, that one? All right. It's fine. Doesn't matter how open your knee goes, even if they just come an inch apart. I will almost certainly have told you this before, but probably a long time ago. One of Paul's good friends is a mountain guide in the Alps, and the mountain guide qualification is the highest you can get in Europe. Don't know about worldwide. And he's top of his game. And he came round, this is years ago now, easily 10 years ago, and he came round and was doing some Pilates, and he could not do this one. Couldn't get the opening, you know, maybe a little movement, but hardly anything. Couldn't do it, keeping his pelvis still, mobilising his hip. I always remember that and think, everybody is different. Okay, when your knees come back together, bring both knees up in front. You're sat almost like in your step, palms together, and then elbow bends as you open your arm and extend out wide. And then bend at the elbow again as your hand drifts back across your chest and reach out in front. So we're getting an openness in the chest as your arm opens. And then when you reach back out in front, you're opening into your upper back and between the shoulder blades. And again, just keep moving smoothly for you. Those and shoulder bridges as well. I remember shoulder bridges he couldn't quite get the grasp of. Okay, when you next reach forwards and get beyond the bottom hand, then begin your upwards and round. You can by all means close your eyes as you do it. You don't necessarily need to see anything as you're moving, but I want you to feel from inside, almost feel like your awareness can see inside your body, inside the inner landscape around your shoulder and your chest. Remember to let your head turn with you as well, Vicky. Let's go a couple more rounds. Last one. Good. And then this time when your hands come back together, push up to sitting with your feet to the front of the room. Good stuff. Okay, so keep your legs straight. Put your fingertips behind you with your fingers pointing away. Press into the fingertips and sit taller. By pressing the ground behind, your waist moves forwards. Keep the fingers pressing on the floor behind. Bend your right leg in. Step your foot across if you can. Keep your right hand on the floor behind and left arm wraps around your right knee. Walk your right fingers further round behind you as you twist. Look over your back shoulder. Pull the left toes up toward the left shoulder. Come to center, release, fingers behind, both legs straight. Press from your lower back forwards and up. Bend your right leg in, step your foot across to the outside, left leg in. Step your foot across to the outside of your right leg, and then wrapping your right arm around the left leg this time, twisting the other way. Pulling your right toes up towards your right shoulder, and feeling you're using your two sit bones on the ground to sit tall, but you're also using the fingers on the floor behind to help project you up from your lower back. And then that travels all the way up through the back. And the head often goes too far forward, so bring your chin in slightly toward the neck as your head turns. And then look forwards, release that leg, both hands behind again, press the ground, send your waist forwards. Okay, the block is going to be there for your head again, so make sure it's in about the right place. It probably will be because we haven't moved it out. So arms out in front. We're going to roll slowly down to the floor, and as you roll down, can you have it so your head lands on the block? Your arms come over behind. Inhale. Arms forwards and bend your right knee towards your chest. Exhale. Arms back, extend your right leg to the floor, firm belly. Arms down, left knee toward the chest. Inhale, arms back, leg down, slow the landing. Exhale, right knee in. Inhale, arms back, leg extends and lowers with control. Exhale, left. Inhale, you be in control of the hinge of your hip. So when your leg lowers, rather than your leg slamming or falling to the floor, you control that downward steady action of landing like a soft closed toilet seat. As the leg touches the ground, keep your back steady, keep your belly firm, and feel you are working from your core. When your right knee comes in this time, keep the right knee bent in and your arms will be down by your side with the right knee in. Hold the back of the right thigh, lift your head and shoulders, point your feet and pull on the back of the thigh to lift the chest a little more. Keep the right hand on the thigh and the left hand can support the back of your head, and then we can float the left leg off the ground. If you don't need the hands to support either your leg or your head, then extend your arms forwards, soften your shoulders. If you've got osteoporosis in the spine, neck, then you're going to keep your hand behind your head to support you. A couple more breaths. If you're not using your arms, you haven't dropped, you've stayed in the same shape. The left leg goes back to the floor, right leg to the floor, arms behind. Left knee bends in, arms down by your side. Inhale. Exhale, hands behind the thigh and pull on that leg to curl up. Stay here, shoulders drop down. Pull and push at the same time and let the effort go down into your belly. Then we can take the right hand behind your head and float the right leg off the ground. And you can stay there again, or you can extend your arms forward. Feel that the front ribs are moving down toward the front of your pelvis. Breathe steadily. Another round of breath. Smooth in. Smooth out. Both knees come in as your head goes back to the floor. A hand on each knee and circle them open and closed. Circle them the other way. And then pop your feet down onto the floor, knees point to the ceiling, rest your hands on your tummy. Firm your belly behind your hands. Feel everything from the bony parts of your pelvis all the way up to your rib cage. Everything feels firm and connected. Slide your right leg straight along the floor, bend it back in. Slide your left leg straight along the floor, bend it back in. Right leg slides and in. And if your foot or the material of your, your sock or whatever, your trouser leg is touching the floor, that's fine, but you're not letting any weight go into the back of your leg. It might touch the ground, but it's weightless. The weight is coming back up into your belly, supporting your spine, supporting you from your core. Good, so we'll put a bit of that together for single leg stretch. When both legs are bent back in, keep both feet flat on the floor. Bring the right knee in towards your chest. Place your right hand on the ankle and left hand onto the knee. Curl your head and shoulders up off the ground. Slide your left leg away in the air. Keep hugging the back of the waist down. Right leg slides away, left hand to left ankle. And then switch, right hand to right ankle, left hand to left ankle, And just like when you were sliding the leg away on the floor, like that one, you want to still feel as your leg slides away in the air that the leg is connected and controlled from the core. If you struggle with the neck, you can do it hands behind your head instead of hands on the leg. For 3 more each side. 2, 2, 1, 1, and both knees in and head to the floor, turning your head side to side. And then pop your feet down wide, arms wide. Let both knees fall to the right, look to the left, and stay there. Knees right, look left, and let your legs get heavier. And then maybe you bend your right arm and place your right hand on your tummy and lift the left arm a little bit higher. Maybe you even put your right ankle onto the left knee if you want to add a little extra stretch. If that pulls in your back, then take the ankle back off again. Well, there first, drop your knees down that way, and then that foot onto there. That's it. If you feel it pulling excessively in your lower back, take the foot off. Okay, so you can keep the ankle on, come up to center, and then bring the left leg in, hands behind the back of the left leg for a figure 4 stretch. Try and press your tailbone down, your shoulders wide. Breathe your belly down towards your pubic bone so it lengthens your front body. Return your left foot down, take your right leg up in the air and lower it straight all the way down to the ground. Once it's all the way down to the ground, bring your left knee into your chest, hold it with your right hand and take a twist. Knee across to the right, look out to your left arm. As you take the knee across toward the right, roll onto the outside of your right hip, roll onto the left ear and stay wide in your left arm. Feel your knee stretching further across to the right, away from the left arm. Take a couple more breaths. Last time. And then inhale, guide the leg back up. Exhale, left foot flat to the floor, right foot flat to the floor. And then let's take the feet wide, legs bent, Kevin. Drop your knees, both knees to the left. Open your arms. Turn onto your right ear. And then if you want to, you can put the left hand on your tummy. Right arm lift up a bit higher. If you want a little bit more stretch in your lower body, then left ankle onto right knee. So Christine, come back to center, take your feet wide, drop your knees to the left. That's it. Left hand on your tummy, right arm up, out to the side. Yeah, you're best taking it low. Yeah, that's fine. And then turn onto your right ear. I know what you're doing. You're trying to put the wrong ankle on. That's your left ear, other ear, your other. So it's all right. Knees that way, head that way. That's the one. There you go. And then it's that foot onto that knee. That's why you were turning onto your side. So seeing as you did it on the other side, Ali, this foot onto that knee, this foot onto that knee. There you go, that's it. If it feels too much, last couple of breaths and you take the foot off. Good, and if your ankle is there, then keep it there, come back up. And if it wasn't there, you can put it on now, left ankle onto right knee, bring the right leg in. And then again, broaden your shoulders, broaden the back of your hips on the floor. Breathe down your belly to the pubic bone, like your breath is pushing the pubic bone further away, but you keep drawing the legs in. Lift this foot up a bit more. This one, that's it. And then I'll do it for you, and then you don't need to use your arms. You can let go. you go. You can just put your left hand on your left knee. Press it wide. Press it out. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, and then right foot down to the floor. Left leg straight in the air. Lower it with control all the way down. Once it's landed, bring your right knee to the chest. Hold it with your left hand. Take the knee across to the left. Look out to your right arm for this twist. Roll onto the left side of your pelvis, outside of the left leg. And then again, feel your knee and your arm reaching in opposite directions. And a couple more breaths. On your inhale, come up to center. Both feet, right then left, flat to the floor. Circle the back of your pelvis on the ground. Circle it the other way. Come back to center. Okay, bring both knees in, hold the back of your thighs. Lift your head off the floor, press both legs into your hands. See if it can create a rock that would make you roll up. If you don't feel like you're going to have a rock that rolls you up, feet can go back down, come turn round. Legs straight out in front, fingers behind again, lift and open your chest. Bend your right leg in. This time, drop your right knee out to the side. Get the same right leg. Okay, then step your right hand further back. You're going to turn onto the inside edge of your left foot, pressing into the left foot, right knee, right hand, and lift. Take your right arm by your ear, stretch long. See if you can get the left foot to press flat to the floor. Hips off the ground, you're pressing down into the right knee to lift high. Down into the right hand. Press the hips forwards. Open the chest upwards. And then swoop back round and land your bottom on the floor. Bring your right knee up and straighten your right leg. Left knee bends, left hand behind. So now drop your left knee out to the side. Place your left hand behind you as you turn onto the inside edge of your right foot. Press through the left knee and your left hand and lift. And right arm extends by right ear. This knee stays on the floor. That's it, you can untuck that foot. That's it. Press the hips forwards, open into the hip flexors. Try and turn your right foot as flat to the floor as you can, as your hips lift. Another breath, that's it. And then swoop back down, both legs out in front, turn around with your fingers pressing behind, sit nice and tall. Walk your fingers in a little more and see if you can sit tall again. Walk your fingers in a little bit more, and for those who can start bending forwards from the hips, start bending forwards from the hips, pushing the ground back behind you and pressing forwards from your lower back so that your forward bend isn't a round back, but it's your lower back pushing you forwards and your chest stays lifted. And then soften your chin in a little so your head is in line with the forward action of your spine. Come up. And you either cross your legs and roll over, or you swing your legs round, hands and knees. Knees together. Take your right leg out behind, lift your gaze, dip the spine. Take your leg high, then bring your right knee towards your nose. Again, extend the leg. Bring the knee towards your nose. 3. Knee to nose. 2. Knee to nose. 1. Knee to nose. Then when your right leg goes out behind, step it across to the left side of the floor behind you. Look over your left shoulder and see if you can see your foot stepped across. Press your right hip wide, so you're getting a little bit of a banana stretch almost down the right side. Come back to center, both knees come together. Child's pose, bottom back, rest your head on your hands so your wrists are straight, giving the wrists a rest before we do the other side. Breathe down into both hips and notice there might be slight difference in feeling from one hip to the other simply because we've done one side. And then back up onto hands and knees. Knees are together as we send the left leg out behind, lift the gaze, dip your spine, that's it, and then knee under towards your nose, round your spine. Inhale 4, exhale 4. Try not to just lift your head, you're also lifting the gaze of your chest. So your chest looks forwards. 2. Exhale, knee to nose. 1. Exhale, knee to nose. And then the left leg goes out behind. It steps across to the right, toes on the floor. Look over your right shoulder and press your left hip slightly out to the left. Toes tucked under, Kevin, so the heel can push away, that's it, yeah. Come back to centre, knees together, and again sit to child's pose with your hands flat, making a pillow for your head. Relax your shoulders. Another deep breath. Slide forwards onto your tummy with your arms in the same position, so your head's now resting on your arms and your toes might just push that block back a little so that it's out of the way of your feet. Relaxing your shoulders, lengthen more through your legs and see if as you press into your pubic bone, the sides of your waist can lift a tiny amount so that the sides of the waist lift and engage as your pubic bone presses into the mat. You're not actually pushing yourself away from the ground. Yeah, so stay resting down. It's just that when you apply that pressure through your pubic bone, the belly muscles naturally firm inwards and upwards. Keep that and lift and reach your right leg off the floor and lower it back down. Lift and reach the left leg off the floor. Inhale, lower. Exhale, right. Inhale, lower. Keep going. So when you were on your hands and knees a moment ago, when your leg lifted, you were letting your back dip. Now you're on your tummy, you're trying to lift your leg without the back dipping. Can you keep that inward, upward force through the belly? Not that you're forcing it, it's a force of strength as your leg lifts. And then you'll find there'll be a point your leg lifts to where it can't lift any higher, and that's where your buttock muscles kick in. Another each leg. Okay, and then both legs down, arms by your side. Leave your forehead on the floor just for the first few. Inhale. Exhale, roll your shoulders back, lift your arms away from the ground. Inhale, lower the arms back down. Exhale, roll your shoulders back and lift your arms so they come up higher than your back. Inhale as they lower down. 3 more of those, keeping your head on the floor for 3. And lower. Just the arms, 2. Feel the shoulder blades narrow. 1 more, as your shoulders roll back, the shoulder blades get narrow. Okay, lift this time as your arms lift. Lengthen and float your chest off the ground and see if you can keep that pressure through the pubic bone and that lightness, the inward, upward force of the belly, so you're staying engaged. Keep it here. Inhale. Exhale, right leg lifts from the floor. Inhale, lower. Exhale, left leg lifts off the floor. Inhale, lower. A single again each leg. When you've done the last left leg, then try lifting both legs and hold for 5 breaths. Shoulders are rolled back, arms are long. 4. Thigh bones are lifted. 3. 2. 1. Exhale, lower everything to the floor. Push back to child's pose with your arms stretched in front of you this time. How did that one feel, Sandy, in your back?
That Pilates doctor, that kingdom.
Yeah, yeah, it did.
Putting that So that's why I stopped.
Yeah. It's an annoying thing really, because spine extensions tend to help prevent it, but when you've got it, it's hard to do them.
Yeah, so probably later when it's good.
Yeah, or more supported, because that was unsupported off the floor. So a little spine extension with your
so
forearms on the ground.
It's
Putting a bit.
pulling.
Yeah. Okay, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up. One heel lifts, one heel lowers, then switch. One heel lifts, one heel lowers. Pedaling the heels. And then both heels even. Walk your hands and feet towards each other. First of all, dangle as far over your legs as you can so your whole spine drapes and your head is heavy and your back muscles relax. Another breath. And then begin rolling your spine up with your knees slightly soft and your spine building up like building bricks, one by one. And we'll stand with a shoulder roll, backwards circles. And then fingers to shoulders, elbow circles, one forwards, one back. Go backwards, Teresa, rather than forwards. Go backwards, that's it. Oh, oopsie. I didn't even touch it. This must have been waiting to fall. Okay, and then both elbows wide, arms wide, inhale. Arms in front, touch your hands together. Arms wide, thumbs down, hands behind, see if your hands can touch. Inhale, thumbs up. Exhale, forwards. Inhale, thumbs down. Exhale, behind. Inhale, thumbs up. Exhale, forwards. Inhale, thumbs down. Exhale, behind. Inhale, thumbs up. Exhale, forwards. Inhale, thumbs down. Exhale, hands behind. One more. Inhale, thumbs up. Exhale, forwards. Inhale, thumbs down. Exhale, behind. We're going to stay in front this time. Inhale. Arms in front, interlace your fingers, bend a little in your legs like you're squatting onto a high stool. Round your spine back, look down towards your knees, hollow your belly in, pull your elbows wide, elbows out toward the side walls of the room, and feel like you're holding a big beach ball that's being pumped up bigger. You're holding it in your arms, you're holding it in the scoop of your chest, it's maybe even resting on the top of your thighs. Okay, and this wouldn't be a good look to leave in, so let's come out of it. Arms open, thumbs turn down, arms come behind you. Interlace your fingers, roll back. Open up the chest. Knuckles drawing away from the back of your head. And the back of your head drawing back. Left hand slides up right arm, catch at the elbow, drop your head to the left. Draw your right arm long, little neck stretch. And then let the left corner of your chin drop toward the left collarbone. So we get a little stretch down the back side of the neck, round about here. Your hands both slide back together as your head comes up. And now right hand slides up the left arm, catch where you can. Draw your head to the right, left arm long. And then chin towards collarbone. Hands come together as your head comes back up. Release your arms and just shake from the shoulders down to your fingertips. And then add the little shake by bouncing through your feet. Try balancing and bouncing just on your left leg. And then balance and bounce on your right leg. And then keep switching, bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. Like you're just having a little bit of a, I need the toilet dance. Mind you, it probably wouldn't be wise to bounce when you need the toilet, would it? Okay, and then a little shake out through the leg, shake out through your arms, other side, shake out. Good, we're going to make fists with our hands, take them onto your chest and give a little tap around the chest. Okay, while you're tapping your chest, think of Tarzan. We're going to take a really deep breath in, and as long as you can, a long exhale with a Tarzan sound. So let's all deep breath in together. Go again. Stop to wait for me. Now go here. Another deep breath, hands underneath your chest. To your belly. Behind to the kidney area. And then you're just breathing normally as your hands start tapping down your bottom, down the back of your legs, bend forwards. Tap the back of your calves, let your head go, and then let your arms fall. And then let that tingly energy spill down your spine to your head, down your arms, soften shoulders. Bend your knees, lower your bottom to the floor. Legs go wide on your mat. Arms forwards, nice and soft. Let's have the palms up as if you're just gently serving something to someone. And then just slowly roll your way down. Keep your palms up. When you get down to the floor, keep your palms up and open your arms wider than your mat and let the back of your arms rest on the floor. If you need to pull the block in under your head, pull the block in under your head. Give your body a very light shake on the floor and then become still. And then just feel how the tapping and the sound and the shaking is maybe still lingering slightly in the nervous system, in the cells of your body. So as you become still, you feel very much in touch with the little hum or vibration of energy moving through you. Eyes closed, limbs heavy. Body rested, yet feels really alert with life. There's a lot of healing energy in vibration and sound, so let that healing energy flow through you. If you need to direct it to a particular place in your body, just through your mind's intention, send the breath, send the flow of energy into that particular place. Now, if there's a particular person in your life that you'd like to dedicate the healing flow of energy to, visualize the person and just through your intention, channel that healing flow of energy to that person. Imagine them with a smile warmly receiving it. Through this service of sharing your healing energy with someone else, when we serve others, we're the first to benefit, so feel that good feeling within you. Then feel like you have so much power within you, send healing flow of energy out into all the space that surrounds everything, from you outwards to everything. Sending positivity, wellness, beyond what your mind knows. And what we send out comes back. Imagine a universal flow flowing back to you. In abundance, healing energy flowing back from the universal source into your body. Be open, receptive. Feel a nice connected flow. Be in that flow. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Slide your feet in one at a time, flat to the floor. Bring your knees into your chest one at a time. Once you've got a hold of both, squeeze the knees in and out, in and out. And as before, if you're comfortable holding your legs to roll up, then roll up, holding the legs, and if not, turn and lift. Good. Thank you very much, everyone. I thought I'd take advantage of the warm room this evening and just move gently. Thank you. It's raining. Oh, yeah, definitely.